Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Just hope that you're doing fine wherever you are today. So there's a video that I want to share with you, and this video proves that racism is something which is past learned behavior from our parents, from our friends, in the normal day activities that we do. So I don't want to say much, but I want us to watch this video. After that, this is a lady who has faced racism firsthand, and I believe some students who don't have the capability of recording and sharing their experiences out there. We have people who are still, facing this during broad daylight, you know. So I want us to watch this video. I'll be back with my commentary. I don't want to say much because these are her experiences. So let's watch the video. I'll be back.
What? No, she texting in the group chat talking about cotton pickers and monkeys. I don't give a who you is, Casey. What? Why the talking about cotton pickers and monkeys?
Kaylee Corrine, a student at the University of North Florida, was heading to class as usual. On this particular day, she chose to sit at the front, though she typically sits in the back. As she settled into her seat, she noticed other students giving her odd looks, but she brushed it off. Kaylee isn't one to socialize. She just focuses on her work and leaves. Shortly after, another student named Casey, who usually sits where Kaylee was, arrived and seemed upset that Kaylee had taken her usual spot. Despite the fact that there are no assigned seats, Casey tried to intimidate Kaylee by placing her books on top of hers. Kaylee calmly moved over to make room for Casey. While they were working, Kaylee was repeatedly distracted by notification sounds coming from Casey's MacBook. When Kaylee glanced over, she was shocked to see Casey was in a group chat named Cotton Picker Monkeys.
What? Yeah, don't. You know better not to say nothing. What? All of y'all. Anybody else? Anybody else? Y'all think we cotton pickers and monkeys too? You think that's cool? You think that's cool? You think that's cool? What? What? No, she texting in the group chat talking about cotton pickers and monkeys. I don't give a who you is, Casey. What? Why the you talking about cotton pickers and monkeys? It's your wife. What you talking about?
When Kaylee confronted the other students about the racist group chat that made her feel extremely uncomfortable, they responded in a condescending and nonchalant manner. One of the students was even seen smirking.
All of y'all.
I literally just woke up, y'all. Anyway, so boom, I went to biology and I usually sit in the back, but I decided to sit in the front today to be a good student. So I sit in the front. As soon as I sit down, all of her friends are looking at me like, why your black ass sitting in the front? So I'm literally smiling at them like, hello, good morning. Like it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I sit down, mind my business. I got my AirPods in and everything. Like I literally don't talk to nobody. I'm mind my business. So the girl come and she's standing on my back like as if she want me to get up out this seat and let her sit down with her friends. So I'm looking around. Then she starts putting her stuff damn near on top of my shit, talking about some just scooch in, just scooch in. So I'm like, whatever, bro. I scoot over and let her sit down. We get to taking notes in class. She opened up her MacBook. I'm literally minding my business per usual. She started getting message. I literally, something in my body said, look down. I looked down. This is the name. This is the name of her group chat. So I'm looking at me and I'm looking at her. Something ain't right. So I got up, boom, went straight to the bathroom to call my dad because I'm like, no, I know me. I'm not about to get over. I'm not going to give her a big reaction that she wanted. Y'all all in the comments talk about oh, I would have did this. That's y'all. I'm not losing a degree and putting my hand on somebody that I know is going to call the police on me. Like, that's just dumb. Like, come on. But I just got so instantly irritated because I literally have been dealing with going to school with racist people forever. High school, my first college, and here. And I clocked every single person. I'm clocking them every single time. You're not going to play that with me. As soon as I'm uncomfortable, you're going to be uncomfortable. So, yeah. So I went back in there and I tapped her on the shoulder, asked for her name so I could go report her. And then I left again. I waited outside that classroom door from 9:30 in the morning to 10:40. I stood there and waited outside that door. Went back into class. That's when I recorded the video and kind of went off on her a little bit. And then I went back in there to ask the professor for her last name so I could go report her. And he told me he couldn't give it to me for privacy issues, and that why can't I just sit somewhere else? Then he saw I wasn't playing, so he helped me go report her to the Department of Biology. But yeah, y'all, so she gonna say, you don't know me. Why do I have to know you to look at you dead in your face and see that you're Caucasian and you talking about this and monkeys? Like, is you cool? So yeah, y'all, I've been emailing the dean, I emailed the Department of Biology, I've been emailing everybody. If they don't get back to me, then I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. But just know I'm not letting it go, because they keep getting away with everything, and I'm tired of that. Like, I literally have been going through this since high school, and I'm every single time I'm gonna get it and get it and get it. I'm not playing with y'all. Like,
After Kaylee raised awareness about the situation on TikTok, the video went viral, and people quickly found Kaylee's information, including her parents' social media accounts. Many began contacting the school repeatedly to support Kaylee. The response was so overwhelming that Kaylee had to ask people to stop reaching out to the school, assuring them that action is now being taken.
Let me say something real quick, because somebody just informed me that homegirl is trying to say that I'm making this up and that she is being framed. Y'all, I only have this class Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is what, my third week of school. I have never spoke one word in this class. I sat at the back every single class. Nobody knows me in the class. Nobody talks. So why would I choose yesterday's class to be the day? Today's gonna be the day I'm gonna make a scene so people know me in this class, just cause. And I'm gonna point her out and say that she's in a racist group chat just because. I never knew this girl before that, and I'm not that type of person. I'm not about to just call somebody out for nothing. But exactly. And hold on, let me show this. Okay, I'm covering the girl's what's that called, her profile picture. But y'all see right there, this girl, okay, let me read it first. Literally owned up to the group chat name, so I'm confused as to what the right story is. So that was a girl who attends this school, and she DM'd me and said, yeah, I used to be friends with the girl, and they still share mutual friends. And the mutual friend called her to tell her, take your comment down because the girl is lying. What reason would I have to lie, Bookie? And homegirl just said right there, y'all admitted to the group name. I'm screenshotting everything. Don't play with me. Y'all not about to try to flip this on me. I'm literally not about to play with y'all, like literally at all. Everybody in the comments, first of all, I don't know. I never knew the girl's Instagram. I just found out her name yesterday when I tapped her on the shoulder and asked her what her name was. So people finding her TikTok and Instagram and number don't have nothing to do with me. I didn't leak none of that. I didn't drop none of that. And I commented on all my videos to don't say nothing to that girl. Don't harass her or nothing. I do not condone bullying, harassment. I don't play like that. I don't play them games. I'm not a bully or nothing like that. But you are about to be held accountable. And now that you're trying to say that I'm lying, now I'm on that for real. I'm not playing with y'all. So y'all, who do I need to go to? What's the highest of the highest people in college that I can go to? Because I'm not playing. Y'all not about to play with me and try to make it seem like I just chose to pick up a storyline just because. Why would I make a storyline for my biology class? I don't even know what's going on in there. I don't have no notes, nothing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in class, and I'm being distracted by a big old monkey on the screen next to me. Like what? Okay, so yeah, I just had to put that out there and say that, because what y'all not gonna do is gonna make it seem like I'm lying for what? What reason would I have to lie? And why would I lie on you? Who are you for me to be lying about? But yeah, like I said, y'all, don't go harass that girl. That's not doing nothing but being exactly like her. I don't play about bullying and none of that. So, but you're not gonna say I'm lying. So yeah.
Kaylee heard that Casey is telling people at school that she's lying about her. Kaylee pointed out that she's been attending class for 3 weeks now, so why would she suddenly make up a story about someone she doesn't even know? However, another student who also attends the class and was once friends with Casey confirmed that Casey did, in fact, admit to starting a racist group chat.
All right, y'all, so I just had all my meetings and stuff, and before I even tell y'all what happened, whatever, y'all can stop contacting my school now. They keep, y'all, I really appreciate it. But they can't even get to working on the case, y'all, because they get an email and call back to back to back. So thank y'all, but y'all can stop contacting the school and stuff like that. All right, boom. So they really just worried about my safety right now around campus, and I'm not too much really. I was yesterday and the day before, but now I'm really getting that scared. And they asked me if I wanted one of the campus police or the police to walk with me. I don't want the police to do nothing for me, because people coming to me about their experiences, I'm cool. I said I don't need the police. Anyways, y'all, so they just been worried about my safety, and I'm cool. But I'm getting up out that class. I've been trying to get out this class before the situation even happened. Like, that professor, I really don't him. So I've been trying to get out that class. So I got me a different class. Y'all, they put me in a different room because I'm pretty sure Shawty stay in the same dorm as me. So I gotta go. But that means I gotta give up my palace, y'all. My studio apartment palace. That's cool though, whatever. So I'm literally about to pack all this stuff up so I can go move into the other room like today, y'all. But they was probably gonna give me a new roommate anyways if I stayed here. And I don't like this dorm. It look got mold in it and it's cold in here. But anyways, okay. So then I had a meeting with the dean, and they told me that she basically asked me what I want out of this, and I said she gotta go. But if y'all can't do that, since I understand that I didn't take a picture of the group chat or whatever, so it's really my word against hers. So if y'all not gonna get this girl up out of here, I want a public apology, and I want her to tell everybody what the group chat name was, the purpose of the group chat, because like, what do y'all even talk about in there? Like, what's the sole purpose of this shit? Like, what the fuck? So yeah, and then I want her to say that I wasn't lying. So she wanted to come and say that I was lying on her, like I'm finna frame her, like she's somebody to frame. Yeah. So now we just playing the waiting game, y'all. We're literally just playing the waiting game. So, and I said I wanted a meeting with her. I want to talk to her face to face, honestly. So we playing the waiting game, y'all, to see what the school gonna do. But y'all gotta stop calling the school. Y'all gotta stop calling the school and emailing this. They see it, y'all. They trying to work on it, but they can't because their phone is being blown up. But yeah, so honestly, playing the waiting game, we finna see what happened. If she don't get any type of reparations, I want a public apology, boo. And that's that on that. So, and the professor, he can suck my dick. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep, like, my page is not gonna keep being about this though. So this really might be my final update about this, because I really don't know what's gonna happen. I have to sit and wait. And they even told me that I probably might not know the outcome that do happen. So I'm really just trying to see if I can get a meeting with Shawty to see what happened. So this is my final update, y'all. The school is handling it. The school is taking it serious and handling it. So y'all don't gotta go text the school or nobody no more. It's getting taken care of. I really appreciate everybody for reaching out to them though and doing what y'all did, because yeah, it is that serious. And yeah, so but yeah, y'all, it's getting handled and everything. So last update, I'm going back to my normal content. Thank y'all.
Currently, there are no further updates on the situation, and hopefully, everything was resolved, and she received the apology she deserved. Remember to stay safe as everyone returns to school and college. It's important to note that these types of racist individuals often pursue significant roles like nurses and doctors, as if black people aren't also patients. Everyone should be respectful to others.
So you know what? When a person tells you that racism doesn't exist, these are the proofs that these things still exist with us. They are not going anywhere. And I'm glad that the sister recorded this video, because if she couldn't have recorded the video, she might have been accused of lying and maybe punished. And I'm glad that she said that the school is going to deal with the situation, because she had the proof and she recorded it, right? So you might ask yourself, these are just students. Why is racism coming up from these students, right? They are still kids. Why is racism coming out from them? Yet we know that they are kids. So racism I'm not teaching you about racism because most definitely you know. But this is what I have to say about it. Mostly racism is passed down from parents to children. If in the school they're not taught about the problems or the mistakes that comes with racism, most definitely they're being taught this in school, they're being taught this at home by their parents. These students are so young, and some of them have not been sensitized about this, and they live in places where they have these stereotypes, the cultural stereotypes, like she named the lady cotton pickers. That's a cultural stereotype, right? And it is not her liking for her to be called those names, or it is not her liking for her to be black. Being black is not a problem. The problem are people who are putting people down based on things which happened in the history. The parents of these white kids need to sensitize them. The school has the responsibility of sensitizing students to become racially sensitive and to know that some things are hurting people irregardless. In as much as this is something that historically happened to black people a long time ago, its effects are still fresh. One of the reasons as to why black people usually ask for reparation, it's because they are still grappling with the same things until today. Now look, these are just teenagers. Yet this is something which is happening to them. This is a student, just a young student who is so innocent. The students are coming out, naming her names, categorizing them in a group called cotton pickers with a monkey symbol. This proves a lot of things. And this misinformation they are getting from their parents, people who they are with. There is something called social pressure and group dynamics. Within peers, tendencies of racist behaviors can be seen or a way of gaining social approval. This lady wants to show other white ladies that, we are white and we are more better than you black people. You black people, you are cotton pickers. That's definitely what she meant to say. And especially with group chats, this creates an environment where you want to prove yourself that you're better than other people. I know how social pressures work. Another thing that I would like to talk about is lack of education and awareness. If schools fails to adequately teach about racism, colonial history, and the impact of racial oppression, students might lack the understanding needed to challenge these behaviors. Misunderstanding or ignorance about race often leads to harmful actions. And you know that very well. Most of these students haven't been sensitized. One thing that I like about black family is that they are always teaching. They are always teaching students. They are teaching their kids how to deal with those behaviors. That's why that black lady handled the situation so maturely. I know she confronted them for saying that, but you can see that she recorded. These white students are not really well sensitized about racism. They really don't know much about racism. Or even if they know, they have just decided to be ignorant, right? So racism is something that needs to be called out. Racism is something that it's uncalled for. It's something that it's not appreciated. Whether you're black or white, you don't like a person being discriminated because of their color, because of how they look. It's not a great thing. It's not something to celebrate. It's not right, right? So I hope that you find this video informative, maybe, because this shows how people face this problem day by day. So when I bring professors, theories that explains racism, you get to understand these are the things that people face. These are the challenges that people grapple with. This is your presenter, Agent Stories. I hope to see you in my next video.